Who are you? Are you a ghost?
No, I'm not. Are you one?
No, I'm Colin.
Who is Colin?
I am. Colin Craven.
I am Mary Lennox. Mr. Craven is my uncle.
He's my father.
Your father? Nobody ever told me he had a boy. Why didn't they?
Come here. You are real, aren't you? I have such real dreams sometimes. Thought you might be one of them.
Rub that and see how thick and warm it is. For a minute, I thought you were a dream too.
Tell me your name again?
Mary Lennox. Did no one ever tell you I'd come to live here?
No, they did not.
Why?
Well, I should have been afraid you'd see me.
Why?
I'm always like this, ill and having to lie in bed. My father won't let people talk over me, and the servants aren't allowed to talk about me. And if I live, I may grow up to be a hunchback, but I shall not live. My father hates to think I may be like him.
Oh, what a weird house this is. Everything is kind of a secret. Rooms are locked up and gardens are locked up, and you!
I stay in my room because I don't want to go outside. It tires me too much.
Does your father visit you often?
Sometimes. Generally when I'm asleep.
Why?
My mother died when I was born, and it makes my father wretched to look at me. He doesn't think I know, but I've heard people talking. He almost hates me.
He hates the garden because she died.
What garden?
Oh, it's just a garden she used to like. Have you lived here always?
Nearly. They used to take me to the seaside, and I wore this giant iron thing on my back, but then a grand doctor came all the way from London, and he told me to take it off because he said it looked stupid. And he said not to go outside, not to get fresh air, which is good, because I hate going outside, and I hate fresh air.
I didn't like going outside either when I first came here. Why do you keep staring at me like that?
It's the dreams. They're so real. Sometimes I hardly know I'm awake.
We're both awake. It's the middle of the night and everybody in the house is asleep. Everybody but us. We're wide awake.
Well, I don't want this to be a dream.
You don't want anybody to see you. Do you want me to go away?
No. Everyone's obliged to do what pleases me. It makes me ill to be angry. How old are you?
I am 10, and so are you.
How'd you know that?
Because you were born when the garden was locked up and the key was buried, and that was over 10 years ago.
What garden door was locked?
It's the garden Mr. Craven hates. He locked the door and buried the key, and nobody knows where he buried it.
What kind of garden is it?
Nobody knows. It's been locked for 10 years. The servants won't answer questions about it. I think they've been told not to.
I would make them.
Could you?
I've already told you this. Everyone's obliged to do what pleases me. Someday, this house will belong to me. Then they all know that. I would make them tell me.
Do you think you won't live?
I don't know. Ever since I can remember, I've been told I won't.
Do you want to live?
Well, not really, but I don't want to die either. When I think about it, I just lie here and cry.
I heard you cry 3 times, but I didn't know who it was. Was that what you were crying over?
I dare say. Let's change the subject. Tell me about that garden. Do you want to see it?
Yes.
Oh, I know I do. I never want to see anything more in my whole life. I'd make them dig up the key and open the door. And I'd let them take me in my wheelchair. Oh, but that'd be getting fresh air. I'll still make them open the door.
Don't do that!
Why not? You said you wanted to see it.
Yes, I do, but if you let them take you in like that, then the garden will never be a secret again.
A secret? Tell me.
See, if no one knows but ourselves, if there was a door hidden, if there was, and we found it, we could slip through it, and we could call it our garden, and we could play there every day. We could plant seeds.
Is it dead?
It will be soon if no one tends to it. You see, if the garden was a secret, if it was, and we could slip in, we could watch things go bigger and bigger every day. Don't you see? Don't you see how much nicer it would be if it was a garden? If it was a secret?
I should like that very much.
Oh, I've been here a long time. Shall I go now? Your eyes look sleepy.
No, you alleviate.
Shut your eyes. I will do what my aunt used to do to me in India. I will pat your head and stroke it, and sing something quite low.
I should like that a lot.